I told one story I always tell when people ask me about money is first year uni. There was a point where, and I wasn't like I don't come from a rich background or anything like that. This was just how I was handling my money. There was a point where I didn't want to do laundry, so I just kept buying new clothes for the whole year.
Oh my god!
Like it got to some point where I was just like, yeah, like I didn't want to do. And the thing is, I finished uni and I did the maths. And I was like, that's when I really like that was a ridiculous.
So you just had a pile of dirty clothes in your room, the tower of clothes.
And my thing is like I would every time I'm going home to visit, I'll take the clothes home and like the ones that I knew I was never gonna wear again, we'll wash. We'll send it to Nigeria. But for me, it was a thing. There was a point where I had like 300 black t-shirts.
Jesus,
like it was ridiculous.
Some Dr. Dre, bruv.
And my thing,
Fat Joe.
but my thing, like when I think about why, because obviously you assess yourself. When I think about why I was behaving like that at that time, I just finished a very difficult part of life where we went from being fairly comfortable, like a normal level of comfort, I would say, to what felt like abject poverty, to then coming up to like, oh, we're our heads are just above comfortable, and in my head it was a thing of, I'm doing whatever I want for now. I don't know where this is gonna go. I've been here before, and it all went to hell. So I'm doing whatever I want. What that taught me though is like there's a responsibility in not overdoing. Like you can have as much as you want, and if you don't manage it well enough, you won't have anything after a while. Like you can be in a place where you can just keep buying new clothes. Yeah. You can be in that place, but if that's the action that you choose to fund with that money, the money will go away. It's as simple as that. If you're not responsible with it, it's not gonna sit and wait for you to be responsible. But yeah, that was like first year uni, and then second year uni, and my mum had this thing of like, you're at uni to study, you're not allowed to work. So with like I went to uni as an international student, so there was a lot of like. There was like a whirlpool of like finances that I could dip into and dip out of, and no one would really notice.
I had the overseas account, you know. I had a Swedish account.
Not like that.
I wasn't born wealthy, but
not like that. But like there was like things had to be paid for, and money was sent at different. So I could this is for this part of the tuition. I could take that, do this. I'll get a job. No one needs to know I'm working. I'll put that back. And you can do that. So none of the money is really mine. Even the money I'm working for is technically not mine once I've taken it from somewhere else anyway. But because of that sphere, it's like, you're not realizing how irresponsible you are, because there's kind of a framework that allows you to keep getting away with it and getting away with it. And then that finishes. Uni's done now. There isn't something that's being paid for that can cover up your flaws. Now it is your money that you're messing up with. And you look in the mirror and be like,
no safety net.
I got paid. There was a point where like I'll get paid on Friday, by Monday 2/3 is gone, and it was like every single month for like a year.
You're lucky, bro.
By Monday, I was like, what? And I wasn't paying bills like that.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So when I started paying bills, that's when I was like, I have nothing left. Like I have nothing. Where's Phil? Because I have nothing left.
That's what I was gonna say.
But again, for me, it was a thing of like, yeah. So going through those experiences, and I think there's a kind of like a youthful exuberance as well of like, I'm young. I'm gonna live forever.
You think you're just young forever. You think this £6,000 you're getting or whatever is gonna come forever.
And bam,
life punches you in the jaw.
Like you'll do something, you'll make something, you'll create something, it'll go well, or like you and your friends will do something, and there's money that comes in from it, and you're like, yeah, like I'm on top of the world. But you're not, like you're on top of this world, and there's so many more worlds that you don't have the finances to access, and you don't even realize it.
That's the maddest thing.
But yeah, so now I'm like going through that. I'm getting to a point where take a step back and you look into things, and things like, how are rich people rich? Like what are they doing that doesn't just fall into like the normal framework of a normal day-to-day person that you can access as a normal day-to-day person? Yeah. Not like the huge. You can work up to the bigger things. But the things that you can access now, like the different ways to invest, like the I think it's called like the SPF 500s and the RITs and yeah, like there's a bunch of little things that you can dip your toe in, gain some profit off, go a bit bigger, build a safe framework, be patient, and now I'm in that place of like, okay, cool, let's dip. I'm dipping my toe in now. and hopefully I keep my toes, and then we can see where we go. But yeah, as far as responsible